What's poppin' YouTube? Michael here. Today in this video we're going to be unboxing, installing, and reviewing the Latercase Screen Protector for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So if you watch Unbox Therapy on YouTube, this is actually Lou's new kind of case and screen protector company. I've been watching Lou and Unbox Therapy for quite a while, so I figured I'd give his new case company a try and see if it's really as good as they say. This is obviously designed in Canada where Lou is, and it's made out of Gorilla Glass. So let's open it up, let's install it, let's see what we get inside. All right, so again, we're gonna be installing this on an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I just opened this up. This is the Pacific Blue one, obviously. Let's see what we actually get inside here. So nothing else inside this actual box here. Taking a look at what we get inside the kit here, it looks like we get one screen protector to install on the phone, a second backup screen protector to install, and then here it looks like we get a little kit. So let's see what we get inside here. So it looks like here we just get a cleaning cloth. I assume this is microfiber. We get two dust removal stickers, and then it looks like we get two, I'm guessing these are alcohol wipes. So you pretty much get two of everything. So let's see if we can install one of these on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. First thing we're gonna do here is just kind of wipe down the actual phone. Of course, you wanna make sure you don't have any sort of fingerprints or dust before you install a screen protector on any device. So I'm actually just gonna provide my phone a little protection here. I think I might put it in there and try to install it like that. I'm booting up the phone for actually the first time here, and we just wiped it down, but let's actually take an alcohol cloth and wipe some of the excess fingerprints that we might have gotten in dust. So let's wipe this off as good as we can, and then we will try installing it. And like most screen protectors, they have two sides here. So the one we're gonna wanna pull off is the Reb tab first here. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm actually wondering if I wanna turn the phone back off. Usually I keep the phone on to kind of help me align it with the notch, but it looks here the notch is actually completely covered, and they just have a cutout for the actual speaker there. All right, so we got it turned off here. Let's try installing it now, and I try to do this as precisely as I can. So let's try it here. I think that's as straight as we can get. So now we're just gonna make a line down the middle here and kind of just wait for it to apply itself here. And then I don't see too many bubbles here. And I think that's good. So let's go ahead and take it off here. And there we have the screen protector, the Latercase screen protector installed. All right, so I've been using the Latercase screen protector for about a week and a half now. I've also gotten a haircut in that time. And I've got a few things that I like about the screen protector and a couple things I don't like about it, or not really that I don't like about it, but I'm kind of concerned about it going forward in long-term use. Let's start with the things I like about it. First, this is an incredibly thin screen protector. I've used screen protectors in the past that just weren't this thin. This basically, it's hard to even tell it's there unless you're actually looking for it. This is largely because of the new kind of squared off design here on the iPhone 12s. With the previous kind of rounded off version of iPhones, it was a lot easier to tell when there was a screen protector on. When you would swipe up from the bottom of the phone, kind of like that, you would kind of feel the crease or the edge of the actual screen protector on the more rounded off versions. With this new iPhone 12 version and the Latercase screen protector, it pretty much feels like there's nothing there because of how thin it is and because of the body style of the iPhone 12. In addition to that, this is also Gorilla Glass, so the screen protector basically just feels like you're actually touching glass on a phone. It doesn't really have that plasticky feel that some other screen protectors have. Overall, it just feels really nice using it with your fingers in everyday life. You don't really even tell that there's a screen protector on there by looking at it or even by touching it, which is ideal when you're using a screen protector on a phone. In addition to that, the actual notch up here is completely covered. There are other screen protectors on the market that kind of have a notch within the notch on the actual screen protector itself, and this is supposedly to help with kind of the cameras and sensors up there, but I really kind of like having this fully covered. In fact, the only cutout on the screen protector, as you've been able to tell from the beginning part of this video, is the actual cutout for the speaker. And this speaker is used for both putting it up to your ear when you're talking to someone on the phone, or for that front-facing speaker when you're watching a video on YouTube or something. So I really like how thin the screen protector is. I like the way it feels, and I like that there's not a lot of cutouts on here and there's no notch on the actual screen protector. But there is two things that I actually am not liking or kind of concerned with going forward with this Latercase screen protector. The first one, ironically enough, is actually one of the features I just said. Because there is just one cutout on the actual speaker here, I'm a bit concerned with dust and whatnot kind of getting jammed underneath that because of how small it is. On mine, I've already noticed that sometimes there's a little bit of pocket lint that gets collected kind of in that area and within the speaker, and it's very hard to get out because it's such a small cutout on the actual screen protector. So long-term use, I'm kind of concerned with dust getting stuck in between that very small cutout, possibly getting underneath the screen protector. The issue with this is that there's not really a solution behind it. Unless you want to have that notch, like I was just talking about earlier on the screen protector, you can't really do much about this. You kind of just have to deal with it and try to clean it out as best you can. Right now, it's not something that would get me to switch screen protectors, but just something that I wanted to note in this review. Next, because there is no notch on this screen protector, sometimes I've noticed the sensors when I'm making a phone call can get a little weird. So generally when you're making a phone call on the iPhone, or really pretty much any smartphone, and you hold it up to your ear like this, the entire screen will dim. And that's to prevent you from accidentally hanging up or hitting any buttons when you press the phone against your actual cheek here. I noticed while using this screen protector, because there is no notch, that if I was taking phone calls like this and talking to someone, sometimes it would not dim. And I actually had a button get pressed one time with just the skin on my cheek. Now, the reason this wasn't a huge deal for me is because I don't take a lot of phone calls like this a lot. Usually I'm either on speakerphone or I have headphones in or something like that. But if you're someone who takes a lot of phone calls and you're concerned about accidentally hanging up on someone when you're talking to someone like this and bumping the hang up button with your cheek, might be something you want to look into before you purchase this screen protector. I'm not sure why it was doing this, maybe just because there was a piece of glass in front of the actual sensors itself. It was just getting confused when those phone calls came in. But I have noticed it twice in the last week and a half when I've been using the phone simply like this, talking to people. So overall, would I recommend this screen protector? I think I would. I will say though, with that last note of having the sensor issues when you're taking a phone call, if you're someone who takes a lot of calls on your phone, that would be the case where you might want to look into a different screen protector, one that particularly has a notch so that you don't have that sensor issue. If you're someone who doesn't take a lot of phone calls on your actual phone, this is a fantastic screen protector and one that I would definitely recommend. The iPhone 12 version is $29 right now, and you get 2 screen protectors in it, so you really get 2 screen protectors for the price of 1. In addition to that, the iPhone 12s have that new ceramic glass, so it's going to be really helpful to preventing any breaks when you drop your phone from high up distances. But the new ceramic glass doesn't necessarily protect against extra scratches, and that's something this Gorilla Glass screen protector will help with. There are some other brands on the market that offer similar styles to this, but overall I'm pretty happy with this Latercase one. Lou's done a good job here. It's a good screen protector, and I'd recommend it as long as you don't make a lot of phone calls on your phone. And if for some reason you are concerned about dust getting caught up in that speaker area, that would be another reason why you might want to look at a different screen protector. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'm constantly putting out new tech videos every single week. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and leave a comment down below letting me know if you're going to pick up a screen protector for your new iPhone, or really any phone you have. I'm curious how many of you guys out there actually use a screen protector. Other than that, thanks for watching this video, guys. Have a great rest of your day.